Welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. I never really explained what kind of build I was going to run with Thane. But I'm currently doing a lone wolf build. And I'll be an all-around mage. So I'll be using all the schools of magic. So Geomancer, Arrow, Hydrosophist, and Pyro for Fane. First thing I'm going to do here is level up. Let's go with 18 intelligence, and let's get some memory so I can learn more skills. And let's go with Huntsman. Let's improve his thievery. So like I said, I'm doing Lone Wolf. And the companion I'll be using is Ifan. I've done Losa and Sabil runs, and I've used the Red Prince. So this time I wanted to do two characters I haven't used very often, so Fane and Ifan seemed like a good deal. So let's continue on. Oh, and I'm also using some of the gift bag features. I'll just show you now. Not too many of them. So just animal empathy, just so I can talk to animals without having to use the pet pal talent. And then the Fort Joy magic mirror. That way I can respec Ifan once I collect them. And I also am using sorceress sundries. So, but nothing else besides that.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
The child considers your statement.
You're weird. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching the shadows cloaking your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
It's broken. Void woken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore. Reaper for me. These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
I guess not.
Drowned and eaten by a voidwoken. I wonder in which order. This again?
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it defeated the great acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe. Egad! It speaks our tongue, Quercus! Hush before... What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Solora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll... Now, onwards! Shield!
So now I got a squirrel following me. That's nice.
This again?
It's the Red Prince. Let's go have a chat.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further... If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my... Yes, but these weren't castles in the sky, were they? Quite obviously, I was musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun.
And now you're just some prisoner on this god-forsaken island, just like the rest of us. How unfortunate.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
That's quite the understatement.
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry.
Quite the snag.
The throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Good luck with that.
Then by all means, dash.
He watches you depart without another word, then turns back to...
Oh, these mushrooms. It's a little surprising that Fane doesn't know the effects of water.
Ah, hello, small, furry creature. How do you do?
It seems we are not the only ones taking on strays.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, what? No, that can't be. I can't...
I've spotted something.
I'm gonna need a shovel to dig that up.
This again?
Now speak.
So what do we have here?
I am a proud loyal. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come,
Yeah.
we'll be needed elsewhere.
What the fuck?
Don't you hear?
I'll deal with you later. See if I missed anything on the beach here. Shells. Like, got some kid over here. And a lot of seashells.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Did you see them? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. They're Geists, dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had 2 in tow just a moment ago. Ugh. Thought you lot would be interested in a thing like that. Horrors, eh? Easy to say when you haven't looked a void walking in the eye. The Order and their horrors are all that's protecting you from that fate. You and everyone else in Riverlon. Now, why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due.
Yeah.
Easy enough to say in times of peace, but look around. We're standing on the edge of the end. The Void Woken are coming, sir. And it's only the Divine Order that can protect us.
You say so.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brick.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
You calling Long Pig?
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow, eh?
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Gonna pray all day, buddy?
A little reprieve from the din outside.
You're cheating!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
The elf appears momentarily puzzled by your comment, but then...
As far as I'm concerned, you are noble and just in both actions and appearance. I am in your debt. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do.
Did you just give me a severed head?
That's
That's one way to reward someone.
Thank you.
Got you! I got you! I magicked you! You're dead!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Hello, stranger. A strange person from a strange time. I wondered. I see it before my eyes. Your life is not your own.
Her eyebrows shook.
There can be a way, Amiro knows. But he is gone. My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as he is caught by those who hurt him. I know I can trust you. I see something that helps.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky.
Ivan rolls his sleeves back down. He
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Suit yourself. Probably wise, given the rashes you can pick up around this place. Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
You make an interesting point.
Grins, sharp teeth glittering.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what dexterous arts, what are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer?
Not exactly.
Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are.
Not now.
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay the law down on that elf. Why do you want to help one of them? Then you're in the wrong place. We run this joint, Griff's people, and we don't cozy up to oddballs.
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots, as usual. They ought to keep out of our, you know, elves, dwarfs, lizards, undesirables.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
So, this is Fort Joy.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves did me some
Crumbling
delivery.
disaster.
Surely you'll have one.
Like you wanted.
Scram, snake face.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato.
What? Who's asking?
He smirks. And
I'm listening.
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching.
I solve my own problems. They'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade will cure you of an headache too. A Myro. I guess you mean the clown I caught stealing from my kitchen. He's not going anywhere. Supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, sure. Have a look.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Got it. If a magistrate finds us on you, you forget my name, here? Take your coin then. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm... Ha! Cheeky! What's your name? All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but ha! Thank you. You think? I was raised by the whip, and I'm joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Family, too. Till the Reds take you, anyway. Everyone talks a big game when they get here. Big games get...
She laughs. The sound fills...
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short, and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arks?
She leans forward and grazes your cheek.
Until then.
I'll need her help later when I kill these guys.
Hands out your pocket. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Watch yourself. Easy, eh?
So I ended up respecking Ifan using the Fort Joy mirror. So he's basically an archer with summoning capabilities. With the new Odin Core mod, they added new summoner abilities, so I wanted to give that a go.
Huh? What? But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I have the good breeding supplies? You mean the oranges, I suppose. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudine than the citrus. The Drudine Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course, stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right. Drudine, it makes you Master, of all it may be hard for you to understand. My kind, before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw, but just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. So you see, I cannot give back the Druidine, not only for myself, but for all of us. To save her life. Ah, that elven fellow in the cage, I suppose. Never mind. Take the oranges. The Druidine, that is. I'll find another way. Somehow.
So I was able to retrieve the oranges without violence. How disappointing.
I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Probably should have kept his mouth shut.
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the...
Murder's a big word. And no. This here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul. The love of my life. Gret. She passed in the night. Something in the stomach. Doctor couldn't help her.
He tenderly runs a hand along...
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood on her final bed. Then she'd...
The man holds a hand to his...
I'm meeting someone here. That someone ain't you.
The woman looks out on the gently...
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. You here alone?
She gives you a long look.
Maybe you ought to give those companions of yours another chance. Maybe they mean something to you after all. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan. He was my little one. Smart as a whip and listen to me, bub. You run along now, darling.
Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. So tell me. Tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where... I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. To draw back the veil, and we can see the things we lose. Not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick.
Easy, eh?
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again. Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips through the...
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up Stingtail so easily.
I'm right chuffed to have my supplies back, so I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me who you found them on, or you're gonna have to answer to me, my knife, and each one of my people. And your little elf friend won't make it out alive neither. That's a kid. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
You forget my name, here? Give it down, will you?
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. Sahela. She is everything. A ruler. A seer. It is for all our people. Give me your map. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Sahela, you are all right.
I am fine, Amiro. I am fine. I know they help us.
Yes, they do. It is as you say.
Sit, my friend. I sense he is free.
We leave. This is very good. Thank you. Do not forget what I ask of you. It is not devotion to Sahela. I never hear her speak something all of luck to.
She breaks into it.
One friend brings another home. He gets better, little by little. We are together. We all...
Her face falls.
My people. I miss them. It is not to be. Homeland is gone. Home is... Yes. It is a deep hurt. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. I see your heart.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove.
And what you after? Come again? You another friend of Niles? I told that magister frick. Now get the hell out of my face!
I wonder where this leads.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones, and real master was a lizard. It's their fault I'll never see Ma and Pa. How do you know?
I know everything, child.
The child smiles. She starts tracing small shapes, hearts and stars and diamonds into the dirt.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here! Go, man-pig!
I'm starting to understand why no one likes elves.
She eyes you suspiciously.
Please, please, just go.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Made short work of those turtles. The big guy died funny. I leveled up after that fight. Nice.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
this is where I'm going to end the episode. Catch me later and watch me explore more of Fort Joy. See you later, guys.